The Colorado Rockies. Let's just say, I got to know this place on a personal level. Whoa. That didn't take long. Oh. This was by far the hardest hunt I've ever been on. But the bigger the challenge, the bigger the reward. Woo! And we aren't the type to lay in the dirt after getting knocked down. We get back up and face the problem head on.
Somebody come please help me.
Colorado, home to the largest elk and mule deer populations in the U.S. And we were lucky enough to have tags for both animals. But even though there's a lot of opportunity, nothing is guaranteed. And our problems started well before we even left home.
Well, like usual, we're pulling an all-nighter before a big trip, and we had some technical difficulties. Eli's over here sawing away. We've got to put that board right there. It is almost 3 o'clock at night, and we're trying to leave here in the next hour. We've been up all night getting our stuff ready.
But our problems didn't stop there. They got worse down the road.
Well, we ran into some technical difficulties here once again. Eli?
Yeah, this tire is gonzo.
Man, look at all that good tread gone to waste.
We blew it back on. Some duct tape, some caulk. Some caulk on.
If you don't think a flat tire's bad, what about this? While the trailer was getting fixed, we stocked up on food.
We got our commodities.
Eli's grumpy. I think he's a little hangry. Definitely tired.
After hitting the road again, we were way behind schedule.
Well, we made it to camp. What time is it, boys? What time is it, Och? It feels a lot later than it actually is. We've been driving all day. We had a couple flat tires, but hey, we finally made it.
I'm ready for bed. That's what I can say. It's been a day.
Morning, boys.
Morning.
We just woke up this morning. It was raining a ton. It was super foggy, so we slept in a little bit. But we're breaking down the tent. We're going to saddle up the ponies, get all of our pack gear ready, and head up on the hill. Hopefully tonight we see something.
Oh, did I mention that we only have 4 days to hunt? Because we're behind schedule, that means the pack-in today has to go smoothly, or we're in trouble.
Saddling up Crow on her first pack trip. Let's see how she does. Daniel also brought a pack horse, and so far that pack horse has reared over twice. Just loading him up and saddling him, so it's gonna be an adventure, don't you think, Eli?
I think so.
Well, horses aren't too thirsty, so let's head up the trail. We're getting the pack mules loaded up. Old John Cena throwing a little fit. You can see she got a little mud on her, but it's all right. She's learning. This black mule, this is gonna be her first time packing. And then old Red, we're gonna put our valuables on him because he's the good pack animal. So we'll see how it goes. We're about ready to leave here. What do you got to say, Dakota?
It's a freaking snowy, muddy mess, and it's gonna be a good time.
I think we're ready to go. We just gotta get on. See how many rodeos we have on our way up.
I got none now. Oh. I'm hoping this isn't just a garbage stack.
So we got the water in the tent on old John Cena. We got the canvas cutters on old Crow here. And then we got a couple more bedrolls and like all our duffel bags in that green thing on old Red over there. So.
No redemption.
On old Redemption. They're loaded down. If there's gonna be a rodeo, it's gonna happen in the next couple minutes. Okay, I'll just go down right here where it's not so steep. That didn't take long. I should have just asked for one of you guys' help.
Hey, where are you going?
There goes the Pepsi.
Watch, see if she drops anything else.
We made it 100 yards from the truck.
Yeah, rookie mistake on my part. Feel free to roast me in the comments below. While Dakota held the pack animals, the rest of us tried to catch Crow.
I'm having a show here. There we go. Woo! Ay, ay, ay! Got him. Oh, sorry.
Take 2.
And so the fun begins.
After gathering up all the scattered gear and food, the only thing we could do was try again.
Got some Pepsis. Who knows, maybe he'll be a rock star the rest of the trip. Maybe. He's worn out now. What was that?
My cinch broke.
I did say it, but...
One, two.
Our packs look heavy, but really, we just have poofy sleeping bags and large memory foam pads. I guess we're high maintenance like that.
We've got everything saddled back up again, so we're gonna try it. Round 2.
Come on, you little piece of beep, 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 beep.
Watch your profanity.
I got that. We're definitely cooking. We're doing great. We're gonna get to camp in no time.
That was our first shed, little 2-point. Yeah, I'm not saying anything, but those two in front of me did just walk right past it. It's pretty steep going down this hill. I think we got most of the packs lined up though. What time is it, Dakota? 5:30.
Our 2 green pack animals handled this steep hill like a champ. I would have never guessed that this little stream would have caused more of a problem.
Don't John Cena it. Is he getting a drink?
Yeah.
We were trying to cross the stream. This is one of this horse's first days out on the job, and he didn't know how to cross, so he just laid down in it.
I hope our tent poles are not bent. If so, it's gonna be a long night in the snow.
As you can see by the packed saddle in the stream, we didn't find ourselves in a great situation, but what are you gonna do? This horse has had a problem rearing over in the past, and that's why we called her John Cena. I'm honestly surprised that she didn't try rolling the pack saddle off sooner, but I guess dunking our gear in the water is more of a savage move. John Cena is going! All right, we about got the pack saddle back on. It's getting close to dark, so we got to get out of here. Dakota says it's about 20 miles up the trail, so no, not that far. But we still got a ways to go, so hopefully we don't have anything else go wrong, eh?
You betcha. Boys, it may be nasty through here.
Today is a new day, and we woke up in high spirits because our troubles were behind us, and it's finally time to hunt. All right, good morning. What do you got to say, Dakota?
It's my birthday, man. We better kill some stuff today.
Eli's over here cooking us some breakfast.
Yeah, we're gonna cook some eggs right here.
Nice.
So we woke up pretty early this morning, but there's so much freaking fog you can't see very far. We're gonna head out here in the next little bit though and see if we can find something. What are you doing?
Just heating my feet up. They're getting dried up.
You're standing in the fire, bro.
Dude. My feet will get dry now.
That's the first.
Let's go find us some elk. We're ready to leave finally. Let's do this. After leaving camp, it didn't take us long to find some animals. We got ourselves a buck over here.
Yeah, let me get my eyes on him.
Oh yeah, he's giant buck.
Giant buck.
Insert phone scope footage.
He's 1,100 yards.
Okay, so there's this close ridge to us.
Yeah.
Next one over, on top of the ridge there's a boulder. They're right to the right of that big boulder on top of that ridge.
Well, we'll get Ocho the shot. We'll see what happens.
We made a game plan and decided to make our move on the buck.
He's the right one. You on him?
No.
Now you on him? Got him? Okay, wait. Are you gonna have him in that next opening or no?
Yeah.
Okay, shoot him if you're ready. Reload. Will you go back and get my backpack, somebody? I got a whole box of bolts in there. We're gonna need them.
No.
Squeeze. Dude, how many times are you gonna miss?
Dude, I'm putting it right on his.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm putting it right on his shoulder.
Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Let's go!
Bit the dust today.
Give us the story.
Story? How many shots was it? 12?
7.
We're gonna go grab the horses while these two skin it out. We'll be back, pack it back to camp, celebrate with a little bit of poker tonight. What do you boys say?
Some back straps. Potatoes.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, boys.
Juan Carlos.
I almost forgot.
Victory gushers.
Victory gushers.
Right. We got the deer packed up on old Red here. We're gonna hike off the hill. Camp's just right off here.
What was it? Less than half a mile away?
About 0.8 miles away. We got just short little hike and it's all downhill.
Well, boys, Dakota found himself a nice elk shed. Got a little burn, but pretty cool.
That's cool. That's good camp decor.
Today was a great day, and we needed a win after all the crap we had to go through.
Just as dark hits, we'll be right at camp.
I crawled into my canvas cutter, ready for a long night of sleep, but I was too excited for tomorrow's hunt to get a good night's rest. With only 2 days left to hunt, time was running out, and we still have 2 elk tags to fill. Llama. We had a good idea of where the elk might be, so we didn't waste any time getting down the trail.
Can you grab it, Dan? Can you reach that thing? Right there.
That's why Dakota rides short horses, baby.
Got it, boys. Nice crusty for the pile.
Super trooper, stars are gonna find you.
You walked right past this.
What?
Little shed.
Did I walk past one? Really? Super trooper, stars are gonna find
You walked right past this.
What?
Oh man, it's stuck.
Eli and Dakota walked past it. Tyler's caught you walking past 2 of them on camera.
Is that on camera?
Well, you just walked past another one, old Joe. Does anybody want this? Is it worth picking up?
We could have a boneyard at the back.
Hi. The elk sheds are cool, but we didn't find any elk.
We on top of the mother-loving world.
So we decided to cross over to a different ridge, and it got a little sketchy. Old Red crossed over with no problem, but the horses took a little longer.
How steep's the sucker? Pretty steep.
I don't like it. Well, I'm walking.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Oh. Oh, shoot. Nice and easy, baby. Whoa.
And that's how you get a bloody nose. My freaking binos are punching me in the face. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
You what?
My binos going up like. What do you say about that, Tyler?
You know, it's times like this, I'm glad I got a mule. We're going straight up. Good old mule. Get me up the hill. Slow and steady, boys. Slow and steady. Oh, there's the shed right there, Eli. That little burn up piece.
It was worth riding to the top of the ridge because we could see a ton of country. After a few hours of looking, we found some elk.
So boys, Tyler found the elk.
The elk were too far away, and it was getting dark. So we decided to head back and hopefully get lucky on the ride home.
We've seen some elk up here, but there's hunters out on like every ridge. So we're gonna go look in a different place. What do you think, Dakota?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Found this one.
Like a super trooper.
Looked like a PVC pipe for a second.
Here's a shed. Here, will you hand this to me when I get on?
The horse will stop. Kind of cool.
We just need to find a set of sheds still on one now. Well, we're heading back to camp. We're probably gonna glass a couple more spots. We found a bunch of old burnt horns though. That's cool.
Oh! It's a swamp. It's a swamp.
I accidentally walked through a bad mud hole, but that was the best mistake I ever made. A few seconds later, I found this.
All right, guys. Holy cow! This is my first moose paddle I've ever found. Come take a look. Ooh, it's in there. Oh man, how cool is that? That is awesome. First moose paddle I've ever found. Holy crap. Yoo-hoo!
What's up, dude? What's for dinner, man? Are you cooking or?
Well, we made it back to camp. Here's our little shed pile over the last 2 days. Check out that moose paddle. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe we found it. What are we eating for dinner tonight, boys?
We got options. We got a cup of noodles and mashed potatoes and gravy.
So for everybody wondering, this is how we've been feeding our horses while we're out here. We have this horse staked up on a long rope, and it runs up to a tree right there. And we've got some of the mules and horses on hobbles here. Tied up his front feet so he can't run away very far, and they just kind of hop around. And they can go pretty much anywhere they want to, just not very fast.
All right.
We're looking for some of our horses. They got lost. But while we were out looking, we just so happened to see this. Hey, this one's brown. Oh, sweet. First brown one of the trip. Let's go.
We ended the day the same way we started it, finding sheds. Even though this is our last chance to hunt, our main priority today is getting packed out. Because if the pack out is anything like the pack in, it's gonna be a long day.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
So Tyler and Dakota went off looking for an elk, and we're in charge of cleaning up camp. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat, rip down the tent, and get the panniers ready to go for when they get back.
We just did something pretty rare today, boys. Side by side spike elk set.
This was about our only luck that morning, so we rushed back to camp to help pack up.
Pretty sick.
We're getting ready to pack back up this morning. This is all the gear we brought in.
or some of it at least. We ate a lot of the food. And then here's our little pile of sheds. What is it, Dakota, like 20 something we found?
I think we found 22 horns.
Here's the moose paddle. Here's a little look at it in the daylight. We wanted to avoid any rodeos on the ride out, so we decided to pack the canvas cutters in a different way. And I'll tell you what, this was a game changer. We laid them over the pack, and this helped balance it and stop it from shifting. Remember the abuse the canvas cutters took on the ride in? We drug them through the sagebrush and trees, dropped them in the mud, and soaked them in the snow. At the end of the day when we got to camp, our sleeping bags were perfectly dry and warm. I didn't hesitate to load my canvas cutter on a green mule, because I know these bedrolls can handle a rodeo. In fact, I'm still using the same canvas cutters I bought a few years ago. Dakota has one of the earliest versions of a canvas cutter. You can't even buy them in this color anymore. They also come with a memory foam pad, poles, and a bug net, so you don't even need a tent. And just like that, camp is set up. My channel is proof of how cool these are, and if you want one, I have a discount code for you. Use promo code MULE to save 10% on canvascutter.com. YouTube hates our lifestyle, and our channel is constantly getting demonetized.
That is awesome.
If you want to help support the channel, consider buying a canvas cutter. It's a win-win for everybody. You get a discount on an awesome product, and I get to keep making videos. I've loved these bedrolls before I even set up a discount code. I guess you could say they have my stamp of approval.
And away we go.
The pack animals did great the first few miles, and they really improved from our first ride. It didn't take long though before we arrived at our first real test. This was the stream that John Cena took a swim in. Let's see how she does the second time.
A little bit nudge.
Attaboy, John Cena, you're coming along. That stream was nothing compared to what's next. It was time to go straight up, and this hill is steep. The camera just does not do it justice. John Cena only had a tent poles, and a bedroll on her, so her load wasn't heavy. I guess she was just sick of the hill and decided to do what she does best.
Somebody come please help me. Ow. Jeez. Careful, she might roll.
I'm not sure if I caught it on camera or not, but we got a huge wreck going on down the hill. One of the pack horses, John Cena, doesn't want to come up the hill. Keeps laying down, it's super steep, so it's not a good, it's not ideal at all. Anyways, old Ocho and I, we made it to the top with 2 pack mules. We got red loaded down. I don't think I told you guys, but we got Ocho's buck, we got the moose paddle, and just a bunch of chalk on it. And it's kind of sliding back, but we're like less than a mile away from the truck, so we're just gonna hurry and get there and then take the pack off. Anyways, Ocho and I are gonna hurry and run back to the truck, hurry and empty the pack saddles, come back, try to rescue John Cena, put her load on one of these mules, and once again, another reason to own a mule. What can I say?
That's gonna save the day again.
Old Red's gonna save the day. Look at that majestic beast. Why the long faces, boys? Sometimes you have to go through a lot of crap to have a little fun. Even though this hunt was tough, it was definitely worth it. I put a lot of miles on some green animals, and I did it in one of the coolest places on earth, with my best friends. If that's not fun, then I don't know what is. We still have unfinished business in Colorado, so make sure you subscribe because I'll be back.